Hello again, everybody. This is Derek, aka Mr. Everything, and I am back in Whiterun in Skyrim. And we are. I had just finished selling a bunch of things and transferring equipment and clearing my junk chest and all that good stuff. I even. Let's go to my inventory. Um, I even crafted a dwarven sword, and because I'm a dwarven smith, I actually have that skill now. I was able to make it exquisite, which gives me 37 damage. And then because I'm a fire enchanter, I picked that skill. I was able to enchant it with burn 18 points. So that's a pretty good sword. I picked up an elven sword thinking it was, well, it looks cool as hell, but I picked it up thinking that it was going to be as good or better than a dwarven sword, and it doesn't look like it is. Yeah. Okay, she has the ebony armor. She has the blades armor. All right. So let's go. We're going to go to Alduin's Wall. Gain entrance to the Sky Haven Temple. That's with the blades. I'm gonna kind of untag that. Well, yeah, let's tag that. Taking care of business. Collect a bunch of stuff for the Thieves Guild. Don't really care. Pets. Find a key to the skeever cage. I don't care about that. I don't want a skeever for a pet. Hired muscle. Return to Farkas. Okay, we could do that. Hunting the Huntress. Gray Cowl. No stone unturned. Find out what happened to Ren. I still haven't been able to figure that out. Lost to the Ages. I'm going to click it, even though I don't think it'll show up. Forbidden Legend. House of Horror. Okay, Forbidden Legend. That's always an option. House of Horrors. Find the Priest. Dawn Guard. Forsworn Conspiracy. And Miscellaneous. Speak to Ysolda. Okay, yeah, that was another thing about the sleeping tree sap. These are all things that I can do in this town, or at least two of them are. Okay, so wish me luck. Looks like Ysolda might be out of her house now that I unlocked her door.
Let me know if you have anything you need from me.
Yeah. I found this note.
Did you? So Ulag didn't make it past those giants then? More's the pity. If you found any of the sap, I'd be willing to pay you the same cut I offered him. Better price than you're likely to find otherwise. Ah, of course.
I
How much have
don't
you got?
necessarily really want to sell it, but I would just one for now.
Very good.
I'm
Be
gonna
sure
sell
to
it
bring
all.
any more
Just
sleeping tree sap you find to me.
okay.
How the tree came to grow there is a bit of a mystery. Some say that when Vardenfell erupted, a piece was blown to the middle of Skyrim and from the crater grew the tree. I've also heard that it was a spore that fell from an island floating in the sky, but that just sounds like nonsense. All I know is that the sap makes you feel as healthy as a cave troll, but slow as a drunk horker, and that it fetches good coin. About the same as everyone else? They're the catfolk of elsewhere. Great warriors, good traders. The way I hear it,
That was a
elsewhere ain't
lazy name
nothing like
choice.
Skyrim.
Elsewhere.
It's got tropical forests and dusty badlands. It sounds awful.
Yep.
Don't be a stranger.
Did that clear that? Looks like it did. I'm gonna return to Farkas. Now that I am able to return to Farkas and turn in this quest, I can now maybe approach the Huntress and get another mission. Not that I need one, but...
Some people don't think I'm smart. Kind of fun to push people around sometimes, isn't it? Good work, brother.
No, not really.
All right then.
There she is.
You still need to prove yourself, whelp.
I've heard you may... The Jarl of Hjalmarch has asked for our help.
Hjalmarch.
It seems that predators have taken up residence and have been attacking farmers and travelers. Someone's got to head out there and take care of the beasts. I knew we could count on you. Get it taken care of right away. Nobody wants an animal left roaming around in their place.
I don't know where that is. Stand there. Just stand, pose.
Are you looking for help with something?
Doing that.
This is a busy time.
And that one girl is naked. I think I'm gonna go grab a dress or a wizard's robe, come back and just force her to put it on. I might do that between videos, because sometimes I will do a little bit of maintenance between videos, like I did earlier with the making of the sword. Skyhaven Temple. Okay, that's with the that's the Blades mission, I do believe. I'm scanning my mission choices and I don't see. Okay. Lost to the Ages. Okay, that doesn't show up. Alduin's Wall, Skyhaven, that does show up. Bear Cave. Okay. Oh, Bear Cave. Clear out Brood Cavern. Okay, we might do that. But I think what I want to do is... This is saying we didn't clear out Agamaka. Broken Tower Redoubt. I cleared that? When did I do that? I don't remember. But we can go to Markath and then we could walk down here. What we're gonna do. That is what we're gonna do. Is that my dog? Did he come with me? Or is that a different dog? Okay, it's a different dog. Try not to have two active quests at the same time.
They're reforming the Dawn.
Okay, it's on the... Oh, candy messing me up. Talking while my mouth is full. Not supposed to do it. Okay, so it's on the left side. It's on this little island here. We went up here earlier and came upon an orc camp, didn't we? Might not have been here, but... Okay, there's the water. Whoops.
Are you finished ogling the grotesque?
Yeah, I'm finished.
Suppose I should be grateful you received that.
You coming along? Okay. So that island there is like... Really? I also changed how my date is being displayed. I put it in a 24-hour clock so it makes it easier for me to know if it's AM or PM. And then I also increased the size. Whoa. What happened to these guys? What are you guys shooting at? Probably some slaughterfish. Come on, Anna. We got a dragon to kill. Not cool, dude. Cool looking. Don't really want it.
I was just getting warmed up.
Struck at Delphine. It's a blood dragon. Before they drift away. Are we gonna kill that whole tribe? Dang. Alright, you asked for it. Oh, Esbert says, no way, dude, you're going down. I don't think I can jump it.
Enjoy your last breath.
I gave up this kind of business a long time ago.
There's more. Dang. Esbern. That can't happen. Okay, he's getting up. I'm like, don't make me search your stuff and take all your stuff from you. Because I will. Okay, something's going on. I feel like I'm not in focus. Okay. Either the game is stuttering or you guys have to tell me if my FPS is too low or something, because it feels like it does feel like it's stuttering. I hear that Nin root, but you know what? I don't care about Nin root. I'm not an alchemist. Block. Nice. Apparently, they just latched onto me. Now I've got, where's she at? There they are. Oh. Dwarven Greatsword. that's the way we're going, but interesting. All right, here we go.
Did you hear that?
What was that?
Give me a second, I gotta get my loot on. Oh man. I need a bag of holding.
These pillars must have something to do with it.
Yes, these are Akaviri symbols. Now let's see. You had the symbol for king and warrior, and of course the symbol for dragonborn. That's the one that appears to have a sort of arrow shape pointing downward. Yes, that's it. The symbol on the middle pillar.
Whatever you did, it worked. Let's see what those old blades left in our.
What do you mean, whatever it did? I'm stuck.
Careful here. See these symbols on the floor?
Esbern's right. Look like pressure plates.
Be careful.
Excuse me.
We'll cross once it's safe. Be careful.
I'm trying to be careful.
We'll cross once it's safe.
It's safe now. Let's move.
Yes, yes. I think we must be close to the entrance.
Skyhaven Temple discovered.
One remarkably well preserved.
Are you guys just gonna ignore this giant chest in the middle of the floor? Elven armor.
Here's the blood seal. Another of the lost vocabulary arts. No doubt it's purified.
Thought I saw something over there. I'm looking for ore. Nope, no ore.
This whole place appears to be a shrine to Raymond. He ended the Akaviri invasion under mysterious circumstances, you recall?
Try dripping blood on her.
After the so-called Battle of Pale Pass, the Akaviri went into his service. This was the foundation stone of the Second Empire.
It's coming to life. After you, Dragonborn. You should have the honor of being the first to start this.
There's no telling what we find.
The long table. Oh, wait. What is this? More blades armor. Now I can give you blades armor. Or blades boots.
Aldrin's Wall, so well preserved. I've never seen a finer example of early Second Era Akaviri sculpture and relief.
Asbury, we need information, not a lecture on art history.
Yes, yes. Let's see what we have.
I'm listening. Not really, though. Wait, what is this? Okay, we're going to experiment with this in a minute.
Aldrin's defeat is the centerpiece of the war. You see, here is fallen from the sky. The Nord Toms, masters of the voice, are arrayed against him.
So does it show how they defeated him? Isn't that why we're here?
Patience, my dear. The Akaviri were not a straightforward people. Everything is couched in allegory, mythic symbol. Yes, yes. This here, coming from the mouths of the Nord heroes, this is the Akaviri symbol for shout. But there's no way to know what shout is meant.
You mean they used a shout to defeat Alduin? You're sure?
Oh, yes. Presumably something rather specific to dragons. Or even Alduin himself. Remember, this is where they recorded all they knew of Alduin and his turn.
So we're looking for a shout then. Damn it. You ever heard of such a thing? A shout that can knock a dragon out of the sky? I was afraid you were going to say that. I guess there's nothing for it. We'll have to ask the Greybeards for help. I hope to avoid involving them in this, but we have no other choice. If they had their way, you do nothing but sit up on their mountain with them and talk to the sky or whatever it is they do. The Greybeards are so afraid of power that they won't use it. Think about it.
That's
Have
not
they
really
tried
true.
to stop the Civil War or done anything about Alduin? No. And they're afraid of you, of your power. Trust me, there is no need to be afraid. Think of Tiber Septim. Do you think he'd have founded the Empire if he'd listened to the Greybeards?
Tiber Septim founded the Empire? And why don't I join the Empire? I think I want to join the Empire.
Only if you don't know how to use it. All the great heroes have had to learn.
I'm leaning
to
towards
use
the Empire.
those that shrank from their destiny. Well, you've never heard of them, have you? And there are the villains, those that misused their power. There's always a choice, and there's always a risk. But if you live in fear of what might go wrong, you'll end up doing nothing. Like the Greybeards up on their mountain.
Plus, Derek, aka me, I do appreciate the Roman Empire. And the Empire in this game reminds me of the Romans.
Right. Good thing they've already let you into their little cult. Not likely they'd help Esbern or me if we came calling. We'll look around Skyhaven Temple and see what else the old Blades might have left for us. It's a better hideout than I could have hoped for. Talos guard you.
Look here, in the third panel. The prophecy which brought the Akaviri to Tamriel in the first place, in search of the Dragonborn. Here are the Akaviri, the Blades. You see their distinctive long swords. Now they kneel, their ancient mission fulfilled, as the last Dragonborn contends with Alduin at the end of time. Are you paying attention, Elfin? You might learn something of our own history.
I'm paying attention. Okay. They're going to stay here and let us go talk to the Greybeards. But first, there was a room up here that I saw with multiple chests. It's straw for. I'll take a couple. Maybe it's used to, I'll take that. Create a campsite or something. Oh, it's telling me I'm overweight now. Well, you know, ladies, what that means. I'm going to share some of this with you.
Still here.
Start with Selena.
What do you want me to carry?
I picked up a staff, didn't I? You won't need those. Not like that and that. And that. Okay, dragon bait. We'll put that in our hands too. Is that telling me that she's overweight? Yep.
You lead. I'll follow. Still here.
Yep, I need to give you something too.
Oh, that's so sweet of you. Thanks.
And now I just need to give you stuff.
What do you want me to carry?
About this, those. Wait, I'm taking that from you. Sorry. That. Oh yeah, these.
Lead on.
Okay, it is 23:14. We're gonna sleep just for a minute. Then I already know what's outside. It's where the ebony ingots are. Auto saving. Early morning. Now hopefully Skyrim Forge is a fast travel option as well. Dragon bones and scales storage. Hey, look at that. And look at all that. Oh, that's just ingot storage. Oh, I can make it superior. No, not the blades. Ebony. Oh, I can't increase them because they are... Because I made them magical. I'm gonna do it.
I have to admit, I played with myself while... What do you want me to carry?
$62. 72.
Let's get going then. Oh, I just want to be with you, naked.
He's falling through the floor.
I've got your back. What do you want me to carry?
$78.
Let's get going then. Still here. What do you want me to carry? You lead. I'll follow.
Okay, so I picked up everything. And these ladies are carrying so much weight.
Best defense is a good defense, am I right?
Okay, so they were carrying so much weight that they can't carry any more. My followers that are. That is one reason why I like to carry followers with me. They're basically mules. They carry my extra gear. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go drop it off in that chest I was showing you. And then we'll continue on. Okay, so we got everything dropped off. I swapped out her boots for some superior blades. Boots. I was able to upgrade that to superior. Now we're going to go up to the throat of the world, which is up here. Hrothgar. And we're going to talk to the Greybeards and see if they know the shout that can take down a dragon. Is that there on purpose so that I can't go through there?
Your training proceeds well, Dragonborn. Sky, guard you. Where did you learn of that? Who have you been talking to?
It was recorded.
The Blades, of course. They specialize in meddling in matters they barely understand. Their reckless arrogance knows no bounds. They have always sought to turn the Dragonborn from the path of wisdom. Have you learned nothing from us? Would you simply be a tool in the hands of the Blades to be used for their own purposes? No, of course not. Forgive me, Dragonborn. I have been intemperate with you. But heed my warning. The Blades may say they serve the Dragonborn, but they do not. They never have. No, I cannot teach it to you, because I do not know it. It is called Dragonrend, but its words of power are unknown to us. We do not regret this loss. Dragonrend holds no place within the way of the voice. It was created by those who had lived under the unimaginable cruelty of Alduin's dragon cult. Their whole lives were consumed with hatred for dragons, and they poured all their anger and hatred into this shout. When you learn a shout, you take it into your very being. In a sense, you become the shout. In order to learn and use this shout, you will be taking this evil into yourself.
Really?
Only Parthanax, the master of our order, can answer that question, if he so chooses. He is our leader. He surpasses us all in his mastery of the way of the voice. He lives in seclusion on the very peak of the mountain. He speaks to us only rarely, and never to outsiders. Being allowed to see him is a great privilege. Only those whose voice is strong can find the path. We will teach you a shout to open the way to Parthanax.
Oh, you will? Okay. Take. Okay. They have all the books. he's taking me. Hmm.
The path to Parthanax lies through this gate. I will show you how to open the way. Look. Core. I will grant you my understanding of clear skies. This is your final gift from us, Dragonborn. Use it well. Clear skies will blow away the mist, but only for a time.
I've got all of them.
The path to Parthanax is perilous, not to be embarked upon lightly. Keep moving, stay focused on your goal, and you will reach the summit.
Okay.
Huh?
Now, which one should I... Oh, it doesn't matter. I've got them all. That ram had no problem. Sorry, I couldn't resist. I mean, it was just sitting here. Local call? What? Oh, there's something right up here. Never done this before. I'm sure there's tons in this game that I haven't done before. Somebody said there was 1,000 caves. We're not at the summit yet. We're close. We're getting there. Throat of the world discovered. There he is, the dragon. I knew it.
Dremyolok, greetings, Wunderneek. I am Parthanax.
I knew it. I knew it.
Who are you? What brings you to my Strunmach, my mountain?
I am the player.
Yes, Vaza. You speak true, Dovahkiin. Forgive me. It has been long since I held Tinvak with a stranger. I gave in to the temptation to prolong our speech. Evenar Balok, there are many hungers it is better to deny than to feed. Drechni Nakib, discipline against the lesser aids in Kachnar, denial of the greater. Tell me,
what?
Why do you come here, Volan? Why do you intrude on my meditation?
I need...
Drem, patience. There are formalities which must be observed at the first meeting of two of the Dove.
Okay.
By long tradition, the Elder speaks first. Hear my thum. Feel it in your bones. Match it if you are Dovahkiin. the Dove do?
Sweet.
Show me what you can do. Greet me not as mortal, but as Dova.
You mean shoot you with it?
Do not be afraid. Fasnu, let me feel the power of your Thum. Ah, yes. Sosedo Vrostmul. The dragon blood runs strong in you. It is long since I had the pleasure of speech with one of my own kind.
Well, I appreciate the fire. Because I love me some fire breath.
So, you have made your way here to me. No easy task for a jaw, mortal. Even for one of Dovasos, dragon blood. What would you ask of me?
I don't really... Boop, okay.
I have expected you, Proda. You would not come all this way for Tinvak with an old Dova. No, you seek your weapon against Alduin. Alduin Comate Teed. What else would you seek? Alduin and Dovahkiin return together. But I do not know the Thum you seek. Croesus, it cannot be known to me.
Oh.
Your kind, Jor, mortals, created it as a weapon against the Dove, the dragons. Our Hadrime, our minds, cannot even comprehend its concepts. Drem, all in good time. First, a question for you. Why do you want to learn this Thum? Prusa, as good a reason as any. There are many who feel as you do.
I'm trying not to
not
throw
all.
out any insulting comments.
Some would say that all things must end, so that the next can come to pass. Perhaps this world is simply the egg of the next Kalpa, Lean Vokeen. Would you stop the next world from being born?
The next world will have to take care of itself.
A fair answer. Rofus, maybe you only balance the forces that work to quicken the end of this world. Even we who ride the currents of time cannot see past time's end. Wulsetid los trahodis.
Got a good voice actor.
Those who try to hasten the end may delay it. Those who work to delay the end may bring it closer.
This is
But
philosophy.
you have indulged my weakness for speech long enough. Croesus, now I will answer your question. Do you know why I live here, at the peak of the Monaven, what you name throat of the world?
No, dragons like mountains. I never thought about it. You said you were going to answer. Nope, I never thought about it.
This is the most sacred mountain in Skyrim, Zokravakstruma.
I don't mind having a
the
conversation
great
with this guy.
mountain of the world. Here, the ancient tongues, the first mortal masters of the voice, brought Alduin to battle and defeated him.
Using Dragonrun?
Yes and no. Viknusnikaron. Alduin was not truly defeated either. If he was, you would not be here today seeking to defeat him.
That
The
is
lords
true.
of those days used the Dragonrend shout to cripple Alduin, but this was not enough. Okmulag Unslad.
Not okay. It's
It
oak.
was the Kell, the Elder Scroll. They used it to cast him adrift on the currents of time.
Aww. Elder Scrolls.
Not intentionally. Some hoped he would be gone forever, forever lost. Meye. I knew better. Tidbo Amativ. Time flows ever onward. One day, he would surface. Which is why I have lived here. For thousands of mortal years, I have waited. I knew where he would emerge, but not when.
Come on, that's rude. How does this... Are you saying the Ancient Norse... An Elder Scroll? What's that?
How to explain in your tongue? The Dove have words for such things that Jor do not. It is an artifact.
I'm
from
starting to learn his
outside
language.
Time. It does not exist, but it has always existed. Rahwatlan. They are fragments of creation. The Kele, Elder Scrolls as you name them, they have often been used for prophecy. Yes, your prophecy comes from an Elder Scroll. But this is only a small part of their power. Zofa Suyek.
What? I don't want to jump to this answer, but okay. I guess I'm doing it.
Tid Krent. Time was shattered here because of what the ancient Nords did to Alduin. If you brought that Kell, that Elder Scroll back here to the Tid Ahran, the Time Wound, with the Elder Scroll that was used to break time, you may be able to cast yourself back to the other end of the break.
Whoa.
You could learn Dragonrend from those who created it.
Oh, I can go back in time.
Croesus, no. I know little of what has passed below in the long years I have lived here. You are likely better informed than I. Trust your instincts, Dovahkiin. Your blood will show you the way.
Word.
Return it here to the Tid Ahran. Then, Kele Vomindok. Nothing is certain with such things. But I believe the scroll's bond with the Tid Ahran will allow you a seeing, a vision of the moment of its creation.
Oh, clairvoyance back to
Then
then.
you will feel, know Dragon Rend in the power of its first expression. You will see them, Wuthfadon, my friends, Haken, Gormlaith, Feldir. The first mortals that I taught the Thum, the first tongues, the leaders of the rebellion against Alduin.
Okay.
They were mighty in their day, even to attempt to defeat Alduin. Sahrot Hun. The Nords have had many heroes since, but none greater. Vomendok, I do not know. Perhaps in the very doing, they erased the knowing of it from time itself. The Dove are children of Akatosh. Thus, we are specially attuned to the flow of time, perhaps also uniquely vulnerable. I warned them against such a rash action. Even I could not foresee its consequences. Nust Lihorn, they would not listen.
You were there?
Yes. There were a few of us that rebelled against Alduin's Thur, his tyranny. We aided the humans in his overthrow. But they did not trust us, ni Ov. Their inner councils were kept hidden from us. I was far from here on the day of Alduin's downfall, but all Dove felt the sundering of time itself.
Okay.
I cannot tell you in detail. I never heard it used. Kogan. It was the first Thum created solely by mortals. It was said to force a dragon to experience the concept of mortality. A truly von Mindoran. Incomprehensible idea to the immortal Dove. I have taught the way of the voice for centuries, and the Thum since long before that. But no, Dovahkiin. Others do not come here to train anymore. Saran, you are the first in over 100 years. I meditate on the Rotmulag, the words of power. I counsel in their use. It is enough for me.
I'm waiting for the follow me, be my follower.
Knowing a word of power is to take its meaning into yourself. Contemplate the meaning of a Rotmulag. You will become closer to that word as it fills your inner self. Will I teach you, Dovahkiin? What word calls you to deeper understanding? There are 3 to master. Fus, Faim, and Yol.
Oh, man.
It is called force in your tongue. But as you push the world, so does the world push back. Think of the way force may be applied effortlessly. Imagine but a whisper pushing aside all in its path. That is Fus. Let its meaning fill you. Sum arc mora. You will push the world harder than it pushes back.
Force without effort, something.
Which calls to you, Dovahkiin? Fus, Faim, or Yol? Fade in your tongue. Mortals have greater affinity for this word than the Dove. Everything mortal fades away in time, but the spirit remains.
I don't want that one.
Ponder the meaning of spirit. Unslad zi. Where mortal flesh may wither and die, the spirit endures. That is fine. Let that meaning fill you. Sum arc mora. You will find that your spirit will give you more strength.
No. Eternal spirit added.
Which calls to you, Dovahkiin? Fus, Faim, or Yol?
We'll go with y'all.
In your tongue, the word simply means fire.
That's the one.
It is change given form, power at its most primal. That is the true meaning of Yol. Solyek, power. You have it, as do all Dove. But power is inert without action and choice. Think of this as the fire builds in your sum, in your breath. Sum arc mora. What will you burn? What will you spare?
Fire within added.
Which calls to you, Dovahkiin? Fus, Faim, or Yol?
See what happens if I click y'all again.
In your tongue, the word simply means fire. Think of this as the... Return it here to the Tid Achra. But I believe that then you will see them. Wuth Fadon, they were mighty in their day. Drem Yolok, greetings. Sum arc mora.
Okay.
Speak, I will listen. Lok Thum.
Alright. So it says speak to either the Greybeard or Esberg. What I'm going to do is go to Whiterun. No, I'm not. We're going to go try to... Nope, that's the optional talk. We need to go to Loverstone. My understanding is the Loverstone, the lover helps you with your communication skills, or your, what do they call it? Your speaking, I think is what they call it. Okay. So it's late at night. We're done with elder knowledge for now. We're gonna go do animal extermination. Which is also pretty close to fast traveling out of here because I don't want to have to go down the hill using my voice constantly. All right. We made it. Behind us. Like, this looks like a road. It looks like, shit, this looks like a cave right here. We don't want to go into the south Cold Rock Pass. We want to go into the Brood Cavern. But I think this might be a pass that leads to the other side. Like through the mountain. Let's see if we can go around the top first. Dude, I could probably go there and then cut across. We're gonna try to go around, ladies. See if that's an okay. Wait, where are we? That would be forever. We'd have to go all the way around. Let's just go through. It says pass, so maybe it's a passage to the other side. Straight on through to the other side. That is a troll. That is a frost troll. Guess what? I've got fire queued up. I wonder what he was doing up there. He was eating. I hope this goes to the mountain. Kind of looks like it did. Oh, I'm not pushing the wrong button. Wrong, yeah, the right button. Okay, we'll go. Go this way. An itchy ear. Rude cavern. Okay, this requires a little bit of climbing. Since we're here, let's look around. Somebody's been here. And of course, it's raining.
I've heard you may actually be stronger than you look. Good to hear. Have your share of the pay.
150. Okay.
A citizen of Hafingar has asked for our help. It seems that a predator has invaded their home, and someone needs to clear the beast out. Be cautious. Beasts are not nearly as predictable as men. Give the thing a quick death.
Wait, did I level? I did. Okay, 62. Requires 100. Okay. All right, guys, this is where we're going to call it. I do want to say that that conversation with the dragon on the hill, Parthanax or whatever his name is, pretty cool. I really dig that. That's the first time that's ever happened. And now I've got to talk to either one of the blades or one of the graybeards to progress that chain. So I'm going to leave that alone for a minute while we do some other quests. And then, yeah, so I think that's pretty exciting. I will see you in the next video.